Ladies and genties, how you doing today, Jomo?
Whoa, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good night, good evening to whoever and wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to have you here. We're going to talk about alt season, ZBCN, Ethereum, and more and more and more. Is
Caspa,
crypto
don't forget the
Casper? Don't forget
Caspa.
Casper. Is crypto about to explode, CM? What do you think?
Man, I think we're due for a little rally now, as Bitcoin is like, maybe topping out, maybe bouncing into new highs, but it's like looks like it's gonna bounce, and then we're gonna have a lot of alt season opportunities. I actually made a video today, but I'll show you the alt season. The Bitcoin dominance. Where is the Bitcoin dominance here? We're looking for it looks like a rising wedge, man. You see, this is looks like a nice rising wedge here. Hopefully it will break down. If it breaks down, it's gonna be amazing. And we have the East BTC looking for it to bounce here. You can see it draw it in the green. I want to see it bouncing. And yeah, man, market looking good. Bitcoin is just a little annoying, man. It's like up down, up down, up down. Very very annoying move, and it's actually bothering the altcoins. But from the other hand, we get Bitcoin dominance dumping a little bit, not dumping yet, but we want to see it really dump. And then, it's going to be an easy altcoin market trading. But again, not all altcoins, not all altcoins. And, this guy asked about ZBCN reach bottom. Man, let's look on ZBCN. But, ZBCN just finished a mega pump. Oh, by the way, Jomo, I show you something. The fib, man, the fib retracement, it hit the ultimate. You can see it. Look at the top here. Look at the top here on the 4236 extension here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. To me, it looks like ZBCN need a cool off, man, or something like that, or something larger. That's what it looks to me. ZBCN need a serious cool off because I'll tell you also our indicator, the channel views. If we get a lot of views on a coin and we see that it's very hypey relative to its market cap, we know it's about to top out at some point. It's very likely it's going to top out. Nothing goes up straight vertical. It just had a 3x from the breakout, Mr. Tony S with the Caspa logo. So really, I think you are a bit naive, first with your Caspa logo, second with your VPN nonsense, ZBCN reach bottom. Man, what bottom? The question should be, does ZBCN reach its local top? That's the question. Bottom, man, it just top out. It just topped out.
Man, I think he's trying to buy the dip, CM. That's all
Hey
he's trying to
Tony,
do.
Tony, are you from Italy? Where are you from, man? Tony Montana in the house, bro.
Tony, 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 give
Sorry,
us the
Jomo.
alpha, man.
Sorry to disturb. Sorry to disturb.
No, no, I see that you come in good mood, so I love it. I will let you be with the mood, man. Look, Tony, it seems like you're trying to buy the dip, okay, on this, and we don't advise for just buying the dip. We advise for waiting for precise entries. Buying the dip is like buying a falling knife, okay? You don't try to catching a falling knife. You don't try to catch a falling knife, okay? You don't do that because you don't know how low it wants to go, okay? So what you do is you wait for some type of consolidation. I made a video talking about how ZBCN looks like it wants to imitate a few different, stage one breakouts from the past. You can go check that, out. It was Doge, Link, ETH, and XRP. When they flashed this signal, they had a first up move like what ZBCN had, local top, roughly 150, 200%, 500%. Each coin had its own local top. And then they consolidate roughly between 2 to 4 weeks. Okay. So what we're expecting now, 2 to 4 weeks roughly, That is a good estimate of, you know, consolidation time. Now, it can be more, it can be less. I'm not saying it can't, but what I'm saying is that's what I'm expecting as a ballpark. Okay, CM, you look like the, you know, the
The,
mean
the weather
person.
girl, man. The weather girl, you know. Tony, remember 2 to 4 weeks, okay? Not 2 to 4 days, okay? So 2 to 4 weeks, maybe if we're lucky, we're gonna get consolidation and another mega banana. So basically, what Jomo says is, if ZBCN will do what they did, what you saw right now is nothing. The banana mode is coming after the next ZBCN correction. Okay, so
Exactly.
really, this is the time to study, and actually study the chart. Study the chart of ZBCN, man. Make it a two of the chart on your back of your neck, next to the Caspa one that you already have. You already have a little Caspa here. So just, you know what? Yeah, just go to the tattoo artist. Tell him to put, instead of the Caspa one, ZBCN on top of it, because it has much more potential than Caspar, really. You know, for me, in my opinion, has much more likelihood to make more money than Caspar. And by the way, Tony, join our crypto web hunter, gem hunter tomorrow. We have the webinar. If you missed that, man, join the gem hunter tomorrow. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be live, full of packed alpha. If you want the real alpha, get the gem hunter, man. By the way, guys, if you have a question, please drop a like, subscribe, drop the question, and share it on your X.
CM, we're looking right now at a weekly chart of ZBCN for all the Zebatians and for Tony as well. Look, we flashed a breakout from this level, okay? This is a very important level. This level, this was a stage one neglect. We flashed a breakout here. We took this trade. This is a trade we took with our members. We've shown this multiple times. Made above 200%, more than a 3x on the move, okay? It's going to be only natural for it to retrace anywhere, you know, even to this level. It's very natural for me for it to go. It can go here, okay? I said this in the past. You see over here, this was the first local high, and actually here after the pump, this was kind of support on this candle. So even if it goes all the way down here, let's say something like this, and then continues, it's, you know, it's natural that this can happen, okay? But it's no guarantee, okay? You can actually say that, you know, maybe, as you asked, is this the local, or maybe, and from here, you know, it will just kind of build and eventually will continue. We don't really know how it will look like, okay? And because this is an uncertain market, you can't have certainty, Tony. Anyone listening, you cannot have certainty. You don't just buy on the way down. Buying on the way down is called catching falling knives. You can get burned because some of them just continue all the way down for some. I don't think it's going to happen on ZBCN, but you saw it happen to OM, for example. So what you need to do is wait for it to print somewhat of higher lows, and then you can start being interesting. You can see higher lows. Maybe it will look like this. Maybe it will look different. We don't know because we can't predict the future. But any one of these scenarios, probable and is a possibility. So hold your horses, be patient, be precise, be professional, learn, come tomorrow to the Gem Hunter, learn something, you know, and then we will see what happens with ZBCN.
Zebek is in a consolidation period, 36-hour time frame. Ooh, new time frame, Jomo. Did you heard about one? Ooh, insider knowledge. If you are mad at yourself for missing the first 4x flip, pay attention. Get your ducks lined up while it's at the bottom. So this guy is saying ZBCN is at the bottom. Hoorah,
He
hoorah.
says he has insider knowledge as if he is the god of the markets, CM.
Let's I think I might ape in, man, and I'm gonna sell my house and go with all my tether because of Mr. Craig Hull just told me. Whatever, mate. Whatever, mate. It could be. You might be wrong. You might be right. You're probably wrong, but who gives an F? I'm listening only to the chart, man. I don't listen to people, on the web,
No,
for my trading, That's
for
not
sure.
trading. That's nonsense. That's pure gambling nonsense bollocks. And let's continue with the let's talk about Casper
By the
Cas.
way, everyone, smoke the like. Give us those leaky likes. Ask some intelligent questions so we can feel like we're being stimulated. We want to drop that alpha. Remember, this is educational purposes and entertainment, not financial advice. But we do want to teach you the knowledge that we have. So cook the like and listen, open the ears and eyes to what we have to say.
All right, we look on Cascaba, but by the way, actually, man, will be amazing if it's gonna retest the prior all-time high. We talked about it, and that's kinda aligned with the 618 of the entire move. That could be amazing retrace. Anyway, I'm waiting. The risk of a bigger pullback is high as F. You can see the top here. You can see the wicks at the highs. Look at the wicks here. They're like laughing, the wicks here. And now this looks like a top. It looks like a significant top. You have everything. You have bearish divergence, extended move. For me, the wise thing to do is sit in cash and wait for ZBCN while I trade other names, because you're gonna buy that now while we print money with other breakouts. Get me? So you miss out other opportunities because you're stubborn and you want to buy the dip, but you don't know how low it's the dip. So anyway, you lose opportunity, you lose money, and just classic newbies mistake. Anyway, saw that already. Caspa look like someone pee from the roof. You can see here that's the man from the roof just took a piece, bloop, 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 bloop. Looks like someone just had a big pee. You can see the big pee here on Caspa. Pee, 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 pee. Back to the 8 cents. Jomo, look at the retest, man. Look at the pee. Let's see if we have a pee emoji. 1 second. Let's see if we have a pee. Well, first of all, we put the banana here, because the banana of the man, that's the man with the banana just had a pee. And yeah, man, Caspa, man, Caspa is it looks like a bag of toilet paper, it's not the same Caspa that we had and we smoked in like 2023, man. It was Caspa of 2023. You know what Caspa looks like, man, now, Jomo. Caspa looks like in 2023, it was a top model played in all the James Bond, the girls, the dream girl. And then now this year, it looks like the ugly witch from, pick one, but a very ugly old witch. It made a complete 360. It's 360, man. It's like,
For
what
sure.
happened to Caspa, man? God knows.
This is what happens to coin, man. This is what happens to coins.
Momo, look at that. The audience just love these coins, the same coins. XCN. Let's look at it. XCN not looking good, but I'll show you the chart, man. Show you the chart of XCN. By the way, sir, cook the like. Sir, cook the cooking like. Look at it. XCN. I'm on log scale. Let me go for. Look at that nonsense. All right. By the way, you know what? Check out the log scale so you understand how extended is this rubbish is. Okay, this rubbish had a 25 from 2025. It had a 20x. If you measure it from the November 2024, it had a 40x. Okay, now you are probably looking, oh, XCN, but man, I don't like it. It had a very nice move here, but you can see this was supposed to be, if it was bullish, it was supposed to continue here, to do a continuation, but it looks like it broke down. Okay, you can see a slide down, a sell-off. Me, I don't like it. I watched it. Okay, I've been watching it all the last 3 months here on this possible continuation, but it decided to go down. So for me, I'm watching it, man. If it's gonna suddenly, come up above, and start taking these highs, I will be interested. Below it, I'm not interested, man. It looks like a bunch of dog poop, and it's the same. You can see the men pee from the roof, man. That was your big pee. Okay, that was your big pee here, and there is another man. This is actually the baby of this one. This is the daddy, and that's the baby boy here taking a piss.
CM, you are in the pissing mode today. I get it.
Oh, bro, it's true, man. You need to look at these altcoin charts, like what they are. They're an actual joke, man. They're an actual joke. Again, not ZBCN. We're in the ZBCN army, guys. We love ZBCN. We worship Zebek. Every time before I go to sleep, Jomo, I'm saying Zebek network,
Zebek.
and then I'm going to sleep. So
No, you don't say Zebek, you say Zebek because you're Zing. You know what I mean?
Zebek. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look, CM,
Look at that.
CM, I feel like people are gonna be hooked with things that moved in the inception of this in the last years. Okay, in 2023 and 2024, some coins made moves, they topped out. Now with Bitcoin continuation, which is probable, I think we're going to have a new batch of leaders. And me and you, we talk about this all the time. It feels like the old leaders, yes, they might have, a move higher, of course, but if you want again to replicate, what AI coins made in 2023, what Caspa made in 2023, what INJ made, what Solana made, you can't go with these same names. They already made a huge move out of the lows. Okay, you need to find the newer coins that didn't have that push up yet. Okay, and if you do that, then you have a heightened probability to find the next leader. Me and CM, that's what we do, and that's why we created the Gem Hunter, for you, because we want to make sure that you don't get hooked on the old leaders. Look, this is how markets work. There are leaders. Okay, they made a move, they make a move. They top when everybody is in love with them. Then they topped, and then you have like bag holders and people that are waiting to dump on the price, and it's very heavy and sluggish. While those are so sluggish, new, vital new coins, they arrive out of nowhere. Okay, and then you need to move to those new leaders, because that's how the market operates. You always need to be with the leader, because the leader is the one that's going to make the most percentage in the least amount of time. Okay, if you don't know how to find leaders, we made a crypto gem for you. Crypto Gem Hunter, it's tomorrow. Okay, don't have a lot of time, less than 24 hours to scan the QR code. Make sure you reserve a spot, because afterwards you can't enter. This is something that you buy prior, you can't afterwards. Okay, so you should reserve a spot. And of course, we have a recording. CM, what do you have to say for all the people that are still on the fence about Crypto Gem Hunter, man?
Bro, get off the fence before somebody is starting to pee on your bags. And get yourself the Gem Hunter, because you don't want to get wet by a whale peeing on your portfolio. Okay.
And here is a big PP that someone is asking about. Shout out to Mr. Paul. Okay, he's asking about XCH. Okay, so as you can see, XCH right now is looking like very much in the gutter. Okay, maybe there's a longer term chart. Let's see if there's even a better chart. Yes, thank you. This is the bigger chart of this XCH coin. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this started at $1,600 and went all the way down to $11. Okay, which means it's a 99% move down. Okay, look, this isn't a coin that looks interesting for me right now. This looks like it only wants to go lower. Okay, each time it had like somewhat of support, then it broke support again, then it found another kind of short-term support, then it broke below it again, then it had another support over here, broke below that one again. Okay, and now maybe you can argue that, well, actually no, because it broke below that support as well.
Still
We
going
had
lower, man. It's
this
rubbish.
support and it broke below this support also. Okay, so now you have this support. Is this the last support? We don't know. It just seems like it's just going perpetually down. It's stair stepping down, mister. Okay, it's taking the stairs down. Okay, we don't like taking the stairs down. We like things that are taking the stairs up, here, like this is where we want to be engaged in. Okay, so for your question, Paul, I'm sorry, but this doesn't look interesting whatsoever for me. CM said about the PP. Okay, this is already being peed.
That's a diarrhea, man. That's different story.
It's
That's
a
a
diarrhea.
complete diarrhea, man. It had no bullish moment even in a full market cycle of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 110,000. Mr. Paul, wake the F up. The bull run is over. Bitcoin took a huge dump on your portfolio already. Your OCH is at the toilet. It's not even at the toilet, it's at the sewage below the toilet. Oh my God, this is rubbish, man. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself a spot, man. Stop buying losers, man. Only losers, average losers. You've probably been averaging down on it since, the last low, maybe a couple of months ago. Now you're down 90%. And you say to yourself, hey, I might, if I'm buying the same amount, I'm gonna be getting 10 times more coins than what I paid for. Oh, let's do that. Oops. Then it's down another 90%. And then, I should buy another time. No, no. This is the trap. This is the buy low, sell high. But what's selling? You're not selling. You're just losing money and you're buying low and you're averaging down, down, down till you're going to total loss your account completely, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Because most altcoins are crap trash. Okay. You
Crap
need to be
toes.
professional to find the real gem. And you need, even the real gems must be treated professionally with respect and with skepticism. Always use the stops, always take your profit, have set of rules. Don't buy downtrends, for God's sake. This is a losing mindset, man. You are cooked, my friend. OCH cooked you. You are cooked. I got cooked now because I've watched this chart, man. I need to go take a shower.
And yeah, look, CM, anything can go up in price for a while. But again, for the concept, you want to go for the leaders and not for the losers, okay? Because the leaders will make you outrageous amount of money with certainty, okay? With not certainty, but with a high degree of probability. So Christoph is asking, do you sometimes put yourself in a position when you think it hit a bottom, or you wait only for the breakout, step in? Again, Christoph, if you try to catch a bottom, it can go further down. Okay, so we don't try to catch the bottoms. And also, even if you caught the bottom sometime, let's say you got lucky, you caught the bottom, Christoph, you're a genius. How long until it makes a ferocious move up? Okay, will it take a month? Will it take 6 months? Will it take a year? Will it see again another third bottom and a fourth bottom? And then we'll go. We don't know. We don't trade. We don't switch our time, okay, waiting, praying. What we do, and that's why we love breakouts, because when a breakout starts, the probability it continues is higher to make money, a lot of money, in a short period of time. Okay, this is the alpha, this is the edge. Okay, trying to catch a bottom is not an edge, it's an attempt to gamble. Okay, you gamble your time and you gamble your money. We don't want to do that. We want it working now, because while people wait, let's say people buy the bottom, while they wait 6 months, a year, even if it does double, quadruple, whatever, me and CM, we already banged all the leaders over and over and over. Okay, well, CM, I have an analogy. Trying to catch a bottom is like, you know gambling on a lady that she's a 3 out of 10, maybe a 2 out of 10, with a potential to go to higher, but she needs to go through a full transformation, while you, man, you go directly to the nines, man. That's what we're trying to do, Christoph, okay? And that's the analogy I had. I didn't find the webinar on the WAP. The webinar is tomorrow, Mary. Okay? You need to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the webinar on the WAP now. What you should do, register. We have a Zoom link because it's going to be on Zoom. So you register on the link. Then tomorrow when the time comes, you click on that link that you got on the email and you log into the Zoom. And then the webinar starts at 9 a.m. EST, okay? And you need to translate that into your own time zone, Mary. So that's what you need to do, okay? And if you have any questions about it on the WAP, you can send me a private message and I'll make sure that you understand it, completely, okay? Is it possible to download the video from the WAP? I don't see any reason for that. You can watch it on the WAP and that's what you need. You can just watch it over and over and over again on the WAP, on the app, on the computer, anywhere. So I don't see any reason for that.
Mr. Paul, thank you for your questions, man. You're the man, Mr. Paul. What else do we have here? Casper ready to explode. Rocket red countdown liftoff. Woohoo! Let's look on Casper Cas. That is look like someone just took a shit from a skyscraper. Woohoo! Look at this. Look at this. I think Casper entered the wrong party, You had a party here, someone poo here. Okay, this is big pee pee poo pee. This one, and then another guy caught Casper in the toilet, took a pee pee poo pee. Then another one took a big pee pee here, pee pee. and then look, someone pee upwards. All right, someone took a pee here. We bought the breakout here, but what happened here, Jomo? We joined the P army. We took a P here and we sold our bag. Actually went short here, made some money here. And we also shorted it here, shorted it here, shorted it here. Man, Casper is a cash cow if you know how to treat it. But if you're just a moon boy, like a baby boy, ready to explode because of Crypto Archie with the pimples just made a video. Oh, it's ready to explode. No, it's not. It's not ready to explode. Crypto Galaxy, man. No, it's not ready to explode, man. It's not ready to explode, man. It's not ready to explode. It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen now. No. You want to know when coins are about to explode? Get yourself the webinar, sir. That's what we teach. That's why we knew ZBCN will explode. Why? Because it triggered a multi-month breakout trade. Casper have nothing to do with that at the moment. Casper is getting peed from the roof, okay? They pee on him. They just keep pee on him, and till there is nothing, man. There is nothing really outstanding in Casper chart. It is absolute rubbish, man. You are holding rubbish, and you've been fooled online. They're telling you, oh, Casper. No, Casper is rubbish, man. Face it, that's the fact. Casper is absolute rubbish. Sorry, I have to say it, man.
Dude, Nikki Pretzels is saying Casper is ready to explode to 0.04. Like, more PP down. Cooking. It's true, man. It's being distributed over and over and over again. I mean, that's the truth, man. Natix. I'm looking at Natix. It has low volume though, CM. Low volume.
We don't like Natix. If it
less
has
than
low
150
volume,
a day.
Is it have perpetuals? Is it on perps?
Not even sure. Let me check it out for just 1 second. I did No, I don't see it on perps. I see it on spot.
No, spot, low volume, man. I don't like these coins. They are rubbish. Yucks. It's for baby boys. I tell you, sir, Mr. Jugi, we don't like Natix. We think it's a coin for baby boys that trade with their mommy's pocket money. Okay, we are professional traders. We look for big positions. Okay, we want to put big money on a trade. I don't have time to sit on the fucking coin, to wait for it to. No, man, I don't like it. I don't have time. I want to buy a breakout, put 100K, and go drink margarita, man, with the girlfriend, okay, or go eat some steaks. I don't have time for these baby boys coins that have no volume. You cannot put stops on them. You cannot trade on futures. You cannot really make big money. If it have low volume, it is garbage for me. It is garbage for me, man.
Yeah, but look, maybe for Jay Bougie, it is, it's something that he can trade because he has a smaller account. Hey, we all started from somewhat of a smaller account, okay? And it's for him. And if it's for him, he needs to go and watch, a way how to enter into this trade, okay? So Natix might be interesting for you, all right? The 0.0022. Watch that, try to learn an edge, and maybe that can be something that you will be able to make money with. For us, it's a no-go. It's a too thinly traded coin.
Bro, it is done. It is cooked already. Look, there is no, it's already got, look at that. Look at that top here, and it's got smacked back down.
No, but look at the last resistance area. It's
now here, yeah, it's kind of interesting, but man, if he was taking the trade here, amazing. Now I think it's done. It is cooked.
That's why I said he needs to wait.
It is cooked. You need to wait for the volatility to contract, and probably it's gonna be and end up like a rug pull. It sounds like a rug. Natix.
Maybe.
Natix. Natix. PP. Let's do PP on Natix and rug it. Let's rug it. What else do we have here? What webinar for free are, man?
Oh, wait, CM. He has another question at the top. Go to the next question at the top. Wait, better question.
This one.
Okay. No, another one. The top. If he becomes a CM Trades monthly, does he get the webinar for free or the webinar is separate? Well, this is a good question. Okay. You don't see it? Anyways, you get a 50% discount on the webinar if you're one of our members. Okay. So you can take CM Trades monthly. That's a membership, and you can get 50% off of all the seminars. So if you're a member of ours, you get 50%, on all the webinars that we do. Yeah, exactly. That's the question, CM.
Yeah, man. Get yourself a membership in the WAP. You're gonna get a coupon from us, or like a link after the discount is done, and you can get the webinar for half price. That's amazing. For all our members, we do that because we are so cute. Man, John, we are too cute, man.
We are very cute. Very cute. Look, we love our members. Our members, we try to pamper them as much as possible. That's the truth. That's the reality.
Tars er eye. You want to look at a Tars er eye?
Tars protocol, like Thai, does it mean Thai?
It's Thai. It's the Thai nonsense, man.
I get it. You want to show it, or you want to skip it?
I'll show it. Thai is actually looking good, man.
On the Bybit, it's look better than Mexi, by the way. Yeah, you're in the Bible one.
It looks really nice, man. Oh, wow. On the Bybit, it didn't have the high fake out.
No, exactly.
Oh. Definitely buying the breakout, okay? Giving you
it's on the radar for the memberships, yeah. So maybe
it's on the radar, man. If you want to get our next Thai trade, get the webinar and get the membership, man, because we're gonna definitely trade it if it's gonna break out. At the moment, it might not, but we're waiting. It's on the watch list. It's actually looking very nice. Yeah. Ooh,
it's definitely on the membership list.
Apparently, people really talk about Tars AI.
Maybe we make a video about it.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Well, it has nice volume, 10 million on perpetuals on Bybit as well, so we're good.
Guys, if we get 200 like and 200 comments today, some person here will get a free access to our webinar. Some member.
Yeah, we need the likes and the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, and by the way, me and CM comments are also included. So we're helping you. For every
Yeah.
comment you make, we make 2 comments. So you need to just make, 70 comments and you're done.
And share it, tweet it on your ex, guys. Do us a favor. Be nice. Be nice to the universe. We are nice to the universe. You know. Uh,
Very nice to the universe, man. Very nice.
what else? Sui. Guys, cook the like, please. Cook the like. Let's look on Sui. Sui. Sui as well just have a problem with the men that pee on the crypto. Okay, this is the same man is just peeing on all these coins. This look at this pee.
Who is this man that is peeing on all the coins?
I think I don't know, man.
Is it Vitalik? Who is it?
This guy, I think he's like, I don't know. It looks like Eastern European guy, like big pee after he's been drinking some beers, You drink beer.
Like from the Czech Republic, maybe.
Sui blat. Sui blat. It sounds Russian. Sui blat.
With the Trust AI, the Trust.
The Tars AI. Man, Sui looks like poopy at the moment. Again, if it's gonna come up, consolidate here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a trade later, but at the moment it looks like poo and it's actually lost the 200-day MA. That's the green line. Again, need to bounce back. Probably have some time work to do to consolidate to consolidate after the last Sui FUD that with the Citus and all this all this drama. So it's probably, man, it can get rugged. They can rug it now. They can get like maybe it's cooked.
Dude, someone is telling us Mr. Duhamshka Darwatanna is saying XCN is on fire while it's literally being peepeed, as you noted, man.
Jobo, I heard a very very scary data that
Funny, man.
50% of the crypto traders
Yeah.
actually have an eyesight problem. They cannot see in the right eye.
That's
Something-
disturbing. That's disturbing.
That's disturbing, man. XCN on fire, man. I think your laptop is on fire and you need to pee on him. This is no joke, sir. Machakaka Diwachaka, please get yourself the crypto gem hunter man. You're in the wrong place. You're getting cooked, man. You're getting peed. No. Don't do that. Press the like button, man. Press the like button.
You're getting peed.
You're getting peed, man.
Yeah. That's funny, man. You're cracking me up tonight. You're cracking me open.
Bro,
Dude, Mary's telling us that ZBCN is peeing.
Exactly.
He's learning.
Exactly. ZBCN is now in the toilet and he need to take a pee. It need to take a little pee. Once he's done with the pee, we're gonna buy his poo to the upside.
Dude, someone is asking about AMP. I'm not sure if I get this correct, right? But what is the question is, okay, does AMP look like a rug pull with those couple of big wicks? I don't see the big wicks. I just see like a bad, ugly chart. Okay. Oh, you mean these big wicks?
Yeah.
You mean these ones? Yeah. This is not a good look at all. Okay. And again, let's try to put things in perspective. Okay. We started way up here. This was the IPO price on Binance. Do you think this had a longer chart? Maybe look at the KuCoin. No, same thing on KuCoin. Okay. Yeah. We started way back here, okay, at 3.5 cents, and we couldn't even muster a bull run.
Who is buying this shit, Jomo? Are you?
I don't know. I mean the market. This coin couldn't even muster a bull market. Nothing. It couldn't even move up. Okay, nothing. So I'm trying to be nice to Mr. Lateralus.
Bro,
okay, trying to be nice.
Tell him straight in the face. This is a
I'm
garbage.
the nice guy, man. You are the pee pee poo poo. I'm the nice guy here. Look,
Oh
with
my.
all honesty, okay, just to answer your question, it looks like a rug pull from the beginning, okay? Just from here, it went down. It tried to make a move, got sold. Tried to make a move, got sold, lower high. It can move higher, make another lower high, but it's just not a good candidate. This is not a beauty queen. I mean, this is not something that you want to pick. And again, it's what's before CM kind of comes, and peepees on you, man. Look, you need a better coin selection. Really, we have like 100 and something people here, CM. You guys, you need to have a better coin selection. Okay, you need to stop finding these coins that didn't have any strength at any real point to actually go to new all-time highs. Nothing. You need to find something that is constructive. Bitcoin went into a new bull market and this couldn't even move like higher almost. Okay,
Bro,
so
I
it's
think
showing
we need
weakness.
I think we need to flip this channel for because these people are just breaking records, man. I don't know where the F they're getting these horrific coins from. Like, man, this is rug pull after rug. Man, where is this guy with the AMP nonsense? Lateralus, are you insane, man? Like, bro, don't
For
touch this.
his defense, he actually said that his exchange doesn't show this far. Use TradingView. Okay, why are you using an exchange for your charts? Use TradingView for charts.
Bro, remember, we are in a bull market. You want to be buying coins in a bull market. This is coins that are bullish. This is bearish, man. All this stuff, the OCH, the AMP, all the coins they're telling us about, all pee pee poo poo dog poop, man. Like, how can you make money with this garbage? Oh my god. Oh my god. Mr. Lateralus, this is for you. Scan the QR code. We're gonna teach you how to select your coins, man. You need help, man. You need help, man. If you even contemplating about buying this scam coin, really, man, stop
Hey,
it.
CM, I have a gift. I have a gift for you. This chart. You know what this chart is?
Ooh,
You know what this is?
what?
It's PPPP, PP poo poo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ferry just told me about it. Ticker PPPP, PP poo poo. This is for you, CM.
I will look at it later.
For sure. Thank you, Ferry. Shout out to Ferry.
Kita is not pinned. Please check is a banger this month. Well, the KTA one is not on exchanges, man. It's actually looking decent, but it's not on exchanges. You can see it's only on Poloniex, Bluefin nonsense, and Bitmart. It's a new coin. I cannot trade it. I trade on Mexi, Bitunix, and what was the other one? Binance. By the way, guys, I invite you to get yourself a Bitunix account. Where is the Bitunix account, man? Get yourself a Bitunix account with the link below here. Link below in the channel, okay? I'm gonna drop it also in the chat if you wanna open an account. This amazing exchange. There is a tutorial on how to use the exchange also on the channel. No KYC, no VPN exchange. Amazing exchange. I love this exchange. You gotta get yourself an account. It's free to open an account, and no VPN, no KYC. That's amazing. You just get yourself put your email, get the password, and that's it. You start trading. They have all the coins. Really amazing exchange. I'm gonna drop you the link right here if you want to get yourself an account. Really recommended, man. This is my favorite exchange, man. Bitunix.
So yeah, Mary is asking a lot of questions. Mary should join tomorrow with all these questions. Definitely should join tomorrow's seminar because Mary needs some help. Christoph is asking about Tubo is ready for a short position. Oh, we're gonna drop. Tonix actually is asking, can wait or you to cook the ICP chart? CM, you wanna cook it? Cook it.
I'll cook it, man. Man, I'm getting tired here from the cooking, man. It's hard.
It's
Uh,
hard to cook.
it's hard to cook them. Man, this thing is just disgusting. It's again, you don't want to go all the way up because this goes all the way to the. You know what happened to ICP, Jomo? God.
What?
This is not a regular man. This is God. God himself
Godspeed.
in the sky, okay, with a big PP, a big. It actually had multiple streams of PPs into ICP, and that's what happens to ICP. It's actually getting peed from the roof of God. Bam! Look at his P. Oh my God! Oh wow! And now it had an attempt here in July 2021. Oh my God, what a rubbish coin. And then another PP here. Wow, what a PP, man.
This is a regular human being.
Wow. And here you had a little fake, all the ICP army, they came to my
Woo, they
channel.
were cheerleading.
They were cheerleading ICP. Yeah, ICP going to $100, $200. It's gonna flip XRP. And then the guy from the roof came again. Beep, 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 beep. It is cooked. If anyone in the audience hold ICP, I feel sorry for you, my friend. You are cooked. You've been cooked and peed, and you are cooked. Better throw in the towel, man, and go work in a candy shop or McDonald's or something, that is suitable for your coin selection. All right. Let's continue.
Look, let's go way up. Let's stop with the coins. No, don't do Mary coin again. Matt Larry is saying, what's up, fellas? What's up, Mr. Matt? Judy McKee is saying, ZBCN, way to go. Judy, we have a lady in the house. Yeah. What's up, Judy? Happy to have you around with us. Happy to have you around. Nick Pretzel is saying, hodl OM. I think he's just, trolling us to kind of bash him. Hodling OM. Oh man, oh boy.
We don't do we share trades, man. We share trade alerts. I don't know what is copy trades, but you get a trade alert. You can take it, you can ignore it. We share trade alerts. You know what I mean? Easy peasy.
Exactly. That's how you actually, not only copy, but you can actually learn what we do. That's even better. That's a skill set for life. That's a skill set for life, man.
Anyway,
all right, see.
Jomo, let's wrap it up, man. Need to go eat a steak, man.
Exactly
guys,
right.
We invite you for the 1,000th time tomorrow. Crypto Gem Hunter is happening. Get yourself a seat. Get yourself a spot. It's gonna be amazing. We have a list of coins that we're gonna give you to watch. We're gonna show you what to watch, what to look for when you're buying coins because you're buying rubbish. And as you know, what we see right now here live on YouTube, from our experience, the regular average guy coin selection is horrific. Man. You are doomed to fail. All right, alone. So really, help yourself. Get yourself the Crypto Gem Hunter, man. You can turn it around and become a profitable trader and investor. We'll see you all tomorrow in the Gem Hunter. Jomo, till next time. No edge.
No trade. Cheers, everybody. Shout out to Kimberly as well.